Coach Ameer Abdullah has really tackled that third down role. What have you seen from him up to this point in his progress, being able to pass pro, but also being a threat of the flat?
You say Ameer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the first thing that starts with pass protection.
Mm.
I can't overemphasize how important that is in terms of being a running back in the NFL. And I think our backs do a great job of that. Coach Kenny works really hard with them at that. So he's really mastered that, not only just from a fundamental standpoint, but from a schematic standpoint. So really, once he's mastered that, and then obviously getting in the passing game, the first third down conversion of the game was a target to him, and then he caught the touchdown pass in the red zone, which he's growing as a player in our offense in the passing game, like everybody, like Keelan Cole is, at every certain position, taking the fundamentals in terms of the route technique, whether that's from the backfield or split out wide, and that's just really a big part of just growing, and evolution starts back with the first part of the season, to your question earlier. Some guys aren't as comfortable doing certain things, only with 6 weeks of practice in camp. But then as the season goes on, there's time on task and more repetitions and understanding of coverages and taking the technique to the practice field. I think that's really kind of the evolution part of it, and Ameer's been a victim of that.
Coach, can you talk about Denzel Perryman? He's a guy that's really been the heart and soul of the defense, aside from Max Crosby and a few others. But specifically when he's in the game, it seems like you guys can do a lot of different things, especially in run support. Can you talk about that?
I think the thing about Denzel that stands out, he's fast, he's physical, willing to hit. He's a football player, in terms of just, wants to go out there and be physical. So those are all things that as a defensive coach, and I'm sure as any coach on the staff, they appreciate that. You want the game, you can't get away from the physicality of the game. No matter how much, they glorify the finesse part of it, the physicality of the game, it always comes down to that, especially once you start heading into November, December. The most physical teams are the teams that keep moving forward. So, when you have a guy that's physical like that can make a difference, that can dent the O-line, that can make some plays in the backfield, it's always important. And obviously, production also leads to some excitement. That also leads to guys, rallying around that. So that's always a good thing.
Thanks, Coach.